Eastern Ukraine. Open terrain. No cover. Russian armor is on the move. Tanks and APCs scattering across fields, desperate to escape. But the drones are already airborne. APVs, fast, low, lethal. Each one locked onto a target. No warning, no escape. First strike. Direct hit on a fleeing IFV. Second, top-down kill on a tank mid-turn. Third, troop carrier erupts in flame. The cuts are tight because the kills are faster than retreat. Russia's armored units are running, but they're not outrunning drones. This is not a one-off, it's saturation, dozens of drones, each flown by a human operator with seconds to act. No centralized command, no delay, just real-time destruction. The battlefield isn't linear anymore, it's layered, decentralized, and hostile to movement. And Russia? Still deploying armor like it's 1991. Columns without overwatch, vehicles without drone defense, no electronic warfare, no tactical adaptation, just steel rolling into kill zones. Ukraine's drone teams are rewriting the rules. APVs are now frontline artillery. Recon drones feed targeting data in seconds. Loitering munitions circle overhead, waiting for movement. The result? A battlefield where armor is hunted, not protected. In the next few minutes, we'll break down how this shift happened, why Russia's doctrine is failing, and how Ukraine turned low-cost drones into the most effective anti-armor system of the war. Four years into full-scale war, Russia still hasn't adapted. They're throwing tanks, APCs, and mechanized infantry into terrain that punishes movement. The doctrine is outdated: massed armor, frontal pressure, and siege tactics. But the battlefield has changed. Drones dominate. And Russia's response? Slow, reactive, and mostly cosmetic. They've started bolting anti-drone cages onto tanks, hanging nets over vehicles, deploying jamming units. But it's not enough. APV drones don't care about cages, they find gaps. And Ukraine's drone teams are already adapting. Wireless control is giving way to hardwired fiber optic links, unjammable, precise, and lethal. These drones don't just fly, they hunt. The scale of this fight is staggering. Russia has over 700,000 troops deployed inside Ukraine, backed by paramilitary units and regional conscripts. Ukraine counters with 900,000 active personnel and 1.2 million reserves, spread across a 1,000-kilometer front. These aren't small skirmishes, they're industrial-scale battles fought with 21st-century tools. Two fronts define the current phase: Pokrovsk and Kharkiv. In Pokrovsk, Russia is launching wave after wave of infantry assaults. Small groups, 4 to 6 men, probing defenses, trying to bleed Ukrainian lines. It's the meat grinder tactic. High losses, minimal gains. Ukraine counters with layered defense, drone overwatch, and precision artillery. In Kharkiv, Russia surged in spring 2024, capturing ground near Vovchansk and Lipsy. But the advance stalled. Ukrainian drones saturated the area, targeting armor and logistics. Russia's response? Off-road motorcycles, horses, even scooters. Anything to move without being spotted. But it's not working. The drones are faster, cheaper, and smarter. Ukraine's drone teams operate like snipers. Each APV is a guided munition. Operators sit miles away, watching feeds, choosing targets. Some drones are wired, immune to jamming. Others fly low, hugging terrain, slipping through netting. The result? Russian armor is hunted in real time. Convoys break, infantry scatter, and the front lines barely move. Russia still fires twice as much artillery, still fields more tanks, but the kill ratio favors Ukraine. Over 9,800 Russian tanks destroyed, more than 20,000 armored vehicles disabled or abandoned. These aren't just numbers, they're wreckage. Burned out hulls, twisted tracks, silent turrets. Adaptation wins wars. and Ukraine is adapting faster. Every drone strike is a lesson. Every wrecked tank is a data point. Russia's doctrine is stuck in the past. Ukraine's battlefield is wired for the future. Russian columns pushing hard across eastern Ukraine. Tanks, ammo carriers, troop transports, no overwatch, no spacing, just momentum. And then, impact. A single explosion rips through the formation. One vehicle gone in seconds. Ammunition cooks off. Secondary blasts ripple outward. From altitude, it's clear. The column is broken. Smoke, debris, confusion. What looked like movement is now wreckage. This isn't an isolated strike. It's the result of tactical blindness. Russia still moves armor like it's untouchable, still drives into open ground without drone cover or mine clearance. And every time Ukraine is waiting, with drones, mines, and precision fire. 4 years in, the lesson hasn't landed. Russia adapts slowly, anti-drone cages, jamming units, netting. But Ukraine evolves faster. Hardwired drones bypass jamming. APVs fly low, strike fast, and disappear. The battlefield punishes delay, and Russia keeps learning the hard way. This is the consequence of stagnation. Columns shattered, armor reduced to wreckage, and a battlefield that punishes every misstep. Ukraine isn't just holding the line, they're reshaping it. With every drone strike, every wrecked vehicle, every failed assault, the message is clear. Adaptation isn't optional, it's survival.